Hispanic too as
well. Look, blacks commit more crimes than white people. You don't have to say it out loud. It's just the way it works.
No.
Blacks,
So my question is why?
Blacks kill. Why? Because they don't have fathers in the home.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today I'm reacting to Charlie Kirk teach Libya students a lesson on accountability. Whoa! So guys, please, you know I love reacting to Charlie's video. I know that this is going to be good. So let's watch this video together.
If cocaine was right here and I took it, is it the person who dropped it there or my fault if I took it?
I think the question of fault is a wrong
My
one.
fault. It's my fault if I take it.
But then
See,
what
I
motivated
believe
you to take it?
I believe that people are responsible for their own decisions, not society.
Exactly, but black communities have been redlined for centuries. So families and black
Wait, so
men,
black people are too stupid to know otherwise not take drugs? Is that your argument? No, that's your argument. No, your argument is that black people are too stupid and like drugs come, they must use them.
Exactly, they've been redlined to communities and then the
That's your
drugs are
argument.
being brought into
No,
those communities.
I believe
they're being overexposed to it,
So,
and thus they're more
first of
likely
all,
to take it.
so to your
Same
point-
with white people. You know, so many white people at Berkeley do cocaine too, right?
So your point,
How is
we
that
don't have
different?
enough people in prison, okay? So
They don't have enough?
we under-incarcerate rapists, under-incarcerate sexual
That's what I
offenders.
say.
Average rapist gets 3.5 years in prison. 3.5 years. Rapists should get prison to life and castration. We under-imprison people. We probably over-imprison people for some drug possession crimes. You and I could find agreement on that.
Okay.
Not drug dealing.
And those crimes happen to fall along racial lines. So
No, they don't. No, they don't. So blacks
But the
commit more crimes than
FBI
white
has
people.
statistics behind both.
So
I'm Hispanic too as well.
Look, blacks commit more crimes than white people. You don't have to say it out loud. It's just the way it works.
No.
So my question is why?
Blacks kill. Why? Because they don't have fathers in the home.
And then
So-
how does that happen? We can't just stop asking why.
Right, exactly. The question. So that's a good question. First of all, it's culture. No one wants to say it.
How does culture arise?
Yeah.
How does it-
We can't divorce the
So
laws that we're living in from how we
we
behave.
inserted ourselves. The federal government in the 1960s, Lyndon Baines Johnson, Great Society Act, inserted themselves in the black community primarily, tore down the homes, put up vertical housing units like Caprini Green and others, and then we brought in massive government programs where black women married the government and separated from black men, creating this chasm where we subsidize single motherhood. Black women and women in general in America lose money if they get married, and that's not right. So we subsidize single motherhood. 75% of black babies in America do not have a stable father in the home. 75%. Every statistic will show if you bring fathers back in the home, crime goes down,
Where's that statistic?
depression goes
Where's
down.
that statistic?
Fatherhood.org, look it up. It's publicly funded. California's government
is that
funded.
statistic based on marriage? On
It's-
marriage rates?
Well, it depends on whether there's a stable father in the home, right? So how they tabulate it, I'm not really sure, but you go to fatherhood.org. It's publicly funded by the federal government, by state governments. It's like the most nonpartisan. Yeah, just look it up. Fatherhood.org.
Wow, Charlie, he said a lot. He said that women get married to the government, then because of the money they want to gain. Yeah, some people just get married and just divorce their husband after having maybe one child or two, so they can be able to gain child support from the government. And when you do that, you forget to you forget to understand that it affects your child, because what he was saying, that people that are in the prison, maybe they don't have father, in terms of like the mother and the father are divorced and this, and it's not all divorce that is bad. It's only when you are being abused, it's very good for you to divorce, because abuse is very, very bad. Because some women these days, they just want, so if I divorce my husband now, government will give me a lot of money, so I'll be free, I can shop, I can do whatever I feel like. No, when you are married, you have to be submissive. You don't just have to be like a boss because I'm married, to me and my husband, we are, no. Even in the Bible, God say respect and love your husband. You understand? He said respect your husband. So it's just a normal thing. You just have to respect your husband. He's your to me, he's your king in the home and you are the queen. So when he's at home with you, two of you work together as one to be able to guide your children. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So what Charlie is trying to say is that if a father is at home, a mother is at home, the children will learn a lot from them. But when the woman is just doing just motherly role, have you eaten, sleep well, have you did this, have you, like, do you know the means of you growing up with your father and your mother, the joy being in a happy home? You can't compare someone that is not happy, because they'll just have to take drugs to make themselves happy, to do this to make themselves happy. And some of the children, they don't like speaking out. They just do what they think, like the life is free, what they think they can do, like enjoy themselves, do this, do that. So that is why you see some of them getting pregnant out of wedlock, some of them going to prison because of depression. Because some single mothers, you don't know if your child is depressed. Sometimes they'll act weird, you don't know if they are depressed. And there's sometimes that is the reason why when your children is going to a teenager level, you just have to look for maybe a therapist or someone to like keep talking to them, advise them. They should keep going to a good show. They should go to somewhere that they can be able to educate them more on this is bad, this is good. Does not, because one person cannot train a child. No, one person cannot train a child. The community, the environment, your country, everybody are the one training that child. Because what he is or what she is today, it depends on where and how people around the person, depend on your character. If you are showing a child where there's drug abuse, there's rape and things, it might grow up behaving like that. So I feel that you should always do the right thing. You know deep inside you what is good and what is bad. So you just have to know how to differentiate it at any given time. So I encourage single mothers, if your problem with your husband or your issue with your husband is not abused in terms of like beating, the man is beating you, he's causing you life threats, that is when you have the right to leave your home, like divorce. But when it's just normal disagreement, it's better for you to take a break, like okay, honey, we are always arguing, so let's give ourselves some time to think about our marriage, think about ourselves, how it's going to be. Let's work it out. You go on a maybe like a vacation, you think about yourself, think about your children, think about your husband. When you come back, you apologize, because there's no home that there's no, like, you can't fight. Even brothers and sisters fight each other. President and another country president fight each other. Different country disagree. Teacher and student disagree. Husband and wife disagree. So when you go and think about the whole thing, you swallow your pride and come together to resolve your issue. So there's no way that there's no disagreement. The most important thing is that you just have to do the right thing. Know what you want. This decision I'm taking, will it affect my children? That is the first thing. So guys, please comment below on your opinion about this video. Comment below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also watch more of our videos. Ngal Fashion Store. Fashion makes sense.